Good morning.
How's it going?
It's going well. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Nice sunny day.
Oh my god, it's beautiful out.
I know.
The roses are blooming again, and I'm like in intense amounts. I'm so excited.
So you have some roses in your garden over there? Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, it's really incredible.
We have this rose bush at my house that has always been there since we moved in, but we've never done anything to tend it. But it's just every year we get these beautiful pink roses.
That's so wonderful.
So I'll take credit for it, but I don't do much around it.
What a gift.
Nice. Yeah, that's nice. So, you said something the other day in the office that I've been thinking about. Could I reflect it back to you?
Yeah, I don't know what I said.
You said we were out of toner, and I just wanted to debrief on that.
Make sure that you
make sure I understood all that about it. No, you said, it was really interesting. You said, let's see if I can get it right. You just said something like, it's okay, or you want to take some time to focus on yourself, and that's okay. Or make decisions that prioritize you, and that's okay.
Right.
And, I was just thinking about that, because it's like, it wasn't said in like a superficial sense. It's like, what is it that's meaningful for you in making decisions around that?
Yeah.
Right? Is that what you meant by it?
Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of like advocating for self.
Yeah.
Like that word in particular, like advocating. Like, these are my needs. This is what is important to me. So I'm gonna, like, it's okay to prioritize that.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like too often in like our society, people are told that it's not okay to do that, and that if you take care of yourself, you're being selfish.
Right.
Which really bugs me.
No, I agree. That's what I was thinking about, because I think that's the knee-jerk response. But the way you said it, and when reflecting on it, it was like, it was not that at all.
Yeah.
It was about the ability to make choices for yourself that in turn will allow you to do other things. But
right. I mean, the whole thing is like, you can't pour from an empty cup.
Right.
Which I think about all the time. Like, it's so important to take care of self so that you're better able to help those around you. And you know that book that I borrowed from your office? One of the many books I borrowed from your office? The Hugh Prather book?
Right.
Notes to Myself. There was one in there that I photographed, and he said, like, the best thing for me to do for myself right now, or the best thing for me to do for myself right now is also the best thing to do for others.
Right. Well, right. I think it was reversed. No, because not only did you photograph it, but you sent it to me.
Oh, yeah. What did it say?
I think it was the best thing I could do for others is the best thing I can do for myself. No, was I wrong?
I think it's the
okay.
first
Let's stick with your way.
Because that means like what I do for me, what helps me also helps other people.
Right.
So however the wording is, that's what I took it to be.
I'm sorry. No, I'll trust you. Right, because I was thinking about this other. No, I really appreciated that.
Yeah.
When you shared that with me earlier too, and then what you said, because I was thinking about this this Jewish teaching that is sort of a popular phrase, and it says, we quote it a lot. It's like sort of an old teaching. It's attributed to a Rabbi Hillel, but it says, if I am not for myself, who will be for me? If I am only for myself, what am I? And if not now, when?
Yeah.
And in thinking about that, I think that we tend to focus on the second two clauses and neglect the first. So we think about, it's a great statement about the need to reach out to others and be part of a larger whole, and to also act when the time is appropriate, which is now and not necessarily to wait. But that first clause, like, if I am not for myself, who will be for me, I think we tend to gloss over.
Yeah.
But I think what you were saying, I think that's really important. We can't forget it, because that's where it all comes from.
Right. And I'm just wondering, like, where did we start viewing that, like, taking care of self as being selfish? Like, where does that originate?
That's a great question. Because it is, I mean, we do have this negative image of that. That's like making choices that prioritize myself, but it's not a bad thing.
No, because otherwise, honestly, it leads to burnout, it leads to like frustration, it leads to like all of these negative things that I think are avoidable or like we can address when we're just like, oh, checking in with myself, what are my needs?
Right.
Yeah. Like, how do we reframe that discussion where it's like, it becomes okay to advocate for self?
Right. Yeah, and that's that wording, which is great.
Yeah.
I love that. To advocate for yourself. Because nobody's necessarily going to do that.
Right. And that's okay. We don't have to expect other people to take care of our needs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Well, if we don't advocate for ourselves, then others might not.
Yeah. The best way for you to get what you want is to ask for it.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm glad you met. I mean, you said it the other day, and I've just been really thinking about it. So
yeah.
Thank you.
Food for thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what do I want?
Coffee right now.
Yeah,
huh?
I think so.